Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy can certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Michael Wacha. Just about ready to roll. Here's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And that's how Game 4 gets underway. This one popped up. India under it. One down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Line to left. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the White Sox, Davis Martin. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
And that one hammered. Hayes raging back on it.
Foul.
And that's a foul ball. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. No play, that's an infield single.
Boogie,
I suck. No.
He just wants to get on base, and when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Quick toss to first.
No, he's
Witt
safe.
back in on a dive. Witt leads off first with one away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Goes down looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, the plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Out. Ball.
In the dirt. Oh, great stop. What a play. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. Game 4 of the division series. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the
I'm buns.
Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Swing and a pop-up. Witt moving under this one. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydrow. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
That catches the top part of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nope.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Yeah.
Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away.
Ball 2.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here.
Dot on the corner.
We'll move to the third. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Way upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's a ball.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the dirt. 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Top of the third, no score. The 0-2.
Ball inside.
Hayes on at first, nobody out. Stays alive. 2-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a
Go ball.
chance.
Go ball. Go ball.
Grabs it right up
Damn.
against the wall.
You kidding me?
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 13, Brenton.
One out man at first. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Doyle with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags.
Nope.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field. Thomas on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. One now. This one in the air, center field. Bader moving under it.
Drop the ball. Yeah. I just missed it.
Bottom of the inning, Jonathan India at the plate.
The second baseman, Robert.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 16, Blake Thomas.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Ball. Down.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
One and 2 here. That one lifted to left. Vargas under this one. 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. Doyle should have this one. And that is that. Offense held in check there. On to the fourth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Let's fucking go, Kyle Teal! Finally!
He sends it out of here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 4 of this ALDS.
Ball, that's inside.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Breaking ball misses down and away. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air.
No! Damn.
And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Murakami now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that drops in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one. Ball, that's outside.
Hard hit to third. That ends the frame. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. It's now back here at Kauffman Stadium. Bottom four, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Kelly in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
On the ground to the left. To first. Got him.
Thank you, Murakami. He's absolute dog.
We are tied. Collins Alds in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Taps softly to the right side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Fights it off. You'll see another. Pitches in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That missed by a lot. Ball one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Comes a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. Thomas in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Fouled off left side. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a swing and a drive. Thomas going back on this one. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. Collins drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Harrison Bader steps in for the Royals. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Struck him out looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bader wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. India in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a
that ball went out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
The right fielder, number 16, Clay Thomas.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now here is Brenton Doyle.
The center fielder, number 13, Brenton Doyle.
Fouled off down the right side. This one in the air. Mountcastle under it. And there's one away. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Teal now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
India over to first in time. And the White Sox go quietly. It's the White Sox 1 and the Royals 1. Game 4 of the division series. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now the White Sox manager, Hunter Gaddis, will take over here.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
What do you got?
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So now the DH spot, Vinny Pasquantino. Hey. Gaddis, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Stays alive. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strike. Lucas Ursig gets the call from the pen.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Colton Montgomery.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball.
Let's go, Colson.
Around first and hustling for
Get
second.
that double, boy.
Thomas whips it in quickly, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
The first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The White Sox with the go-ahead run standing at second late here in game 4. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Go-ahead run is at third. Brooks Baldwin digs in now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Pitch gets away. And the runner holds. And And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up.
I barely tapped the button,
That
motherfucker.
kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
Fouled off. He was late. Out to short. Witt. And that is the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, touchdown. Kelly.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
Ball, that's in.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Way out front for strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez. Fought off foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Go ball, go ball, go ball.
Gone.
Let's go. We have the lead.
And they grab the lead in the 8th.
Again.
It's 2-1. Royals fans are just heartbroken right now. Foul ball there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 4 of this ALDS. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Sits him down looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball in.
1 run across in the frame so far, late here in game 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. First out in the top of the 8th.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Doyle at the plate now, and that's strike 1. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order. And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next to the right side, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Field.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
Kyle fucking Teal. I thought I missed that. Let's go. Just so everybody knows, All-Star and fucking Hall of Fame.
The lead, it's 4-1. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. 1 for 3. First pitch way inside a fastball. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Ball. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here comes the manager.
Number 58,
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall.
Everything came together for him. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
number 16,
Swings through that one for strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Dominguez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Garcia, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, a home run off the
That
should get the dugout going.
What am I doing?
Just like that, they're within a run. The towels are out, and this stadium is electric right now.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line.
Damn.
Everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Pasquantino in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pickoff move to second.
He made
back
a
on the
mistake.
guy.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Teal down to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike 3. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're back here in Kansas City. We go to the 9th. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, left field. Collins tracks it down for the out. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next for Chicago, Chase Maidra. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
I have to be the king of hit.
And that
Just
is
hit.
that.
Just, oh my God.
1,
I
2,
have
3
to
for
be
White Sox.
the king
But they hold
of
on
swinging
to a
at
4-3
balls
lead.
at the top of the zone.
And welcome
Bullshit.
back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, number 1. So they turn to their closer, Grant Taylor.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Base hit center field. And the tying
I might
run is
actually
on
choke
with
this
a
fucking
leadoff
lead away.
single.
That's insane.
Ball.
In the dirt,
Oh my goodness.
but no advance. That's ball 1. And the 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
Brother.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses. They're down 3-1. And the tying run is
God
on base.
damn it.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The first baseman, number 8,
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
One-run game, bottom 9.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. 2-0. Swing and a ball line to center, but won't make it there after the bad jump. They take the force out, and that is
Let's
a big
go.
first out.
Double play. Double play. All we need is double play.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
All we need is double play. Double play. Double play.
And now 2-1.
Come on,
The hitter
Grant.
definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Go for it, Murakami. No! I should have dove.
Comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam.
Let's go. Wait.
Royals down to their final out, and that one was it.
Let's go.
One challenge remaining for them now. So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Lane Thomas. That one in triple digits. Outside low.
Come on. He's swung. Let's go. And we're moving on.
And the Chicago
Let's go.
White Sox are headed to the American League Championship Series.
101. Where's 101? Here we go.
The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Live from Wright Field on the south side of Chicago, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
And on the hill in this one, Shane Smith. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 1-2 stays alive. And a 1-2 again. This one in the air, right field. Hayes takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That one ripped, but foul. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. Third out. Matt Chapman steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Third baseman, number 26, Matt Chapman.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, catcher.
Anything low, anything high.
For the White Sox. We could be in for a
Jesus.
power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Outside low, ball 2. In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Digging in, Colson Montgomery.
That's a ball.
Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball.
Got him. That ends the frame. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Ward. That one fouled off. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
The 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Next pitch way upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Second inning here, no score. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Oh my God, dude. This is ridiculous. This is sad.
It's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the changes.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
Let's go. That's what we needed. A little bounce back chase, my job.
Center field.
Bam.
And the White Sox strike first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
2 runs across in the inning here in Game 1 of the ALCS. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. There's a swing and a
Oh my
drive.
goodness.
Genzone
Get out, ball.
ranging back and brings
Bam.
it in at the wall.
Whatever.
But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
These fans have to feel good right about now.
That's
This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in Game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Ripped to right, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground, Mydroff. There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. 1 out, man at first. Jeff McNeil stands in. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Ball.
In the dirt. Way out front for strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ball.
Ref Snyder, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air. Chapman. And that is that. Mariners leave 1. They trail things here. Here on the south side, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gilbert back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's out. That missed. That's a ball.
Out to short. Crawford. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Rodriguez drop step going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Teal. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Back at right field. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-2.
No, that's inside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here is Taylor Ward. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Raleigh over at first with 1 away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone.
Brother, come on. I swear to God, Shane Smith can't fucking strike out anybody. This dude, like, his fucking control and shit is just not there. It's those fucking meatballs. I want you to throw it here. You throw it up. Oh my God.
All tied up here in game 1 of the ALCS.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Talk about a battle at the plate. 10 pitches here in that one.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Fly to left his first time.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. The throw in. And in there with a double off the wall.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Ball.
In the air, right field, Hayes under it, and that's the third out. Two come in on this Seattle homer. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom four.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Montgomery, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Line drive, and there's one down.
That's ridiculous, dude. I'm all over the ball. Good swing time, and he has 94 power. 94 power. Let's fucking go. Fuck you.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Next to hit, Brooks Baldwin.
No, that's down. Ball.
And another ball. Gilbert, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Drilled out.
Get the fuck out, ball. Get the fuck out, ball. Let's go back-to-back homers.
Do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Foul ball.
Brother.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Zach Eflin, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Ferrer getting cranked up as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, They'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. They want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
My draw off the first with 2 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. White Sox going with a new arm, Sean Newcomb.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2. Out to short, Montgomery. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. The White Sox leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hammer, base hit. Throw sails over his head at first.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's a ball. Nope, ball.
Man at first, 1 away. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Rowley wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. There's a strike up high. Full count out. Rips one to right. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Here's Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but...
That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of the ALCS. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. So they pick up game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Bottom of the inning, Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That one misses. Ball one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Chapman is gone. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that? They hand the ball over to a new arm, Zach Eflin.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. One down. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No question
Fucking
about this
bullet.
one. It's out of here.
Let's go.
That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 7-3. Tap foul at the plate.
That's inside ball.
And now 1 and 2. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. The 1-2. And he can't come up with it.
Get there, Montgomery.
The misplay made it a bit messy, but
Damn.
they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one ripped to left. Diving, gets down.
Hold on.
Could be extra bases.
Hold on.
Around second
Triple.
now, going for 3. The relay.
Let's
and
go.
he's there for the triple.
That boy Brooks
That's
Baldwin.
his second extra base hit. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Let's go. We're
And his
cooking.
continues. Chris Bassett taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hayes
Damn.
in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez drifts towards it, and that is that. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So up next, Dominic Canzone.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Brother.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
One bright spot for the visitors is the fact that their opponent is already eaten into the bullpen. They can still change the course of the entire series even if they lose game one.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fights it off, he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That was a pretty fun at-bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call.
Here comes a skipper. Tyler Gilbert gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Out, number 2. Ref Snyder in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a native of South Korea. Ground ball right side. On to first. That's the inning. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Here on the south side, well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break
that went over.
is
It's
at
a ground
risk of
rule
missing
double.
another dinger.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brenton Doyle digs in now, 1 for 2.
Ball.
Vargas stands at second with no outs.
Ball.
Can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw.
Hey, he's in
but
there.
It's not in time. Base hit. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Kyle.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line drive, leaps, and he's got it.
What the? You're telling me Josh Naylor's fat ass is doing that? Oh, hell nah. Oh, nah, never mind. Wait. Oh, hell nah. This motherfucker jumped high as hell. Damn.
As for you, buddy, defensive run save. Very athletic, really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And immediately pumps in a
Damn,
strike
I
to
should
the
have
left-handed
smoked that
hitter.
ball.
2 on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The White Sox trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Sets him down looking.
Motherfucker, dude. This stupid
Back at right field. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jeff McNeil. Right through there for a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. In the air, right field. 1 away.
Hey-ha!
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ball.
Stays alive. The White Sox leading by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Now 2 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. Goes down looking. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back here on the south side, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
You'll one.
Nope, that's in.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Misses outside, and the count's even at 2. Next offering misses down and away. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So
Take your
leadoff
bait.
walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
For the White Sox, designated hitter, Baldwin.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Throw to first,
Hey,
safe.
he beat it out.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Maidra, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play, and the inning is over. Here on the south side, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Hut.
The 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. Hayes under it. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a ball popped up. Murakami settles under this one. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Hey, ha.
This one in the air, right field, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, leading off, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
The 1-0. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez has a beat on it and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder.
One out man at first. Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to McNeil. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. The White Sox lead it 8-4. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that skips into dirt. Taylor, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. This one lifted in the air, left field. Vargas on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Two away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working.
Let's go, big dogs only.
Runs had a lot to do with them coming out.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Damn, I'm just now realizing New York lost to Texas. And New York, dude, New York's got two teams that just suck. They shit the bucket. They're buns. One loses to the 5 as the 4, and one loses to the 6 as the 3. Milwaukee gets fucking swept by the Phillies. Phillies almost sweep the Dodgers. Damn. That's nuts. Wait a minute. Let me. I'm having a complete brain fart. Damn. Damn, this division was dog ass. Wait, where are the... Oh, the Phillies had 88 wins. Damn, the Atlanta Braves really lost to San Diego? What is Tatis on one or something? Where's San Diego at? $89 wins. And they really beat the 101 Braves. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Ugh, probably play some more later, if not tomorrow. We're up 1-0 on the Mariners. Or Mariners. Wait, no. Yeah, Mariners. I had a brain fart. Man, it might be San Diego. San Diego in a Sox World Series? So there's no way I lose to Seattle, right? Shit. I guess we found out after this, huh?